Hello, Kaggers. Okay, I'm back with a new episode and a new review. I've decided this time to go for something completely different. I did say at some point I wanted to do single-player games as well, so that's what I'm doing. What it is might surprise you because it's not. It's actually a 2D game as opposed to the 3D things I've been doing lately. But frankly, you know, a hardcore game can be anything. You know, classic SNES games are hardcore as long as they're challenging, as long as they're fun, and they've got a long enough lifespan. And so I've picked out this little gem today. As for the little review, it's just some mindless fun. Okay, so I don't want to waste any more of your time. Enjoyed the new review. Oh, don't forget, of course, I have opened up some forums. Name should be on screen now. You know, check them out, please. Anyway, enjoy the review.
Meet Lyle. Lyle lives in Cube Sector, and he loves his cat very much. One day, some hooded dude kidnaps Lyle's cat, and so the adventure begins. Anyway, in the beginning of the game, Lyle can jump, and that's about it. You can do nothing else whatsoever. But you find power-ups, which allow you to progress in the game and defend yourself. The exploration and progress in the game is heavily inspired and similar to the Metroid games. However, unlike Metroid, it's not a platform shooter. In order to kill enemies, you throw cubes at them, or if you've unlocked the ability, you can kick cubes at them as well. There's different kinds of cubes, ranging from standard blue cubes, yellow cubes, which behave the exact same way except they contain health items. There's the green one, which don't get destroyed, instead they bounce about, and there's the red explosive ones, which do massive damage. There's multiple areas in the game, each with their own awesome theme music and unique look, as well as unique enemies. These areas are they vary very nicely, and they keep things fresh and interesting with their own challenges and theme. The gameplay flow, as mentioned before, is much like Metroid. You explore the map, you come across many obstacles that are currently impossible to overcome, you continue to explore, find an upgrade, and open up a large portion of the map. Occasionally you will find bosses, as well as the new moves you can find. You can also find health power-ups which increase your lifespan. However, they are rather inconvenient in that whenever you start a new game, you will only have the default health. Your maximum health will still be upgraded, but you'll need to kill enemies and find healing pickups if you want to use these new slots. Which is rather annoying. I'd rather leave the grinding to Korean MMORPGs. The boss fights are well thought out and rather challenging without being ridiculously hard. Anyway, there really isn't much more to say without spoiling anything, so to sum the game up, it's a very retro game and will certainly not apply to those morons that think hardcore gaming has to be 3D or online multiplayer. It is challenging, and exploring is fun. It has amazing music, amazing retro music, and great pixel art graphics. It does have its flaws, mainly that really annoying health upgrade issue, and a not so convincing physics engine. Throwing a green block results in it bouncing in place, and it will damage you if it's moving even the slightest bit while you touch it, which can be annoying. And on very rare occasion, the green blocks has bounced right through the ground. Anyway, the game is an obvious 5 out of 5 in low spec, and overall rating 4.5 out of 5. It's a piece of retro goodness that's sure to keep you entertained for a long time. And if you're a fan of Metroid on the Super Nintendo, then there's no way you won't love this. Oh, and just for the record, playing the game after being up for over 20 hours kinda resulted in this. Have you ever wanted to play a game that's all about mindless speed? And I mean really fast. Nowadays commercial race games have just about managed to feel fast with the use of blur effects and whatnot. This is not the case with Taurus Trooper. Taurus Trooper feels fast, because it is incredibly fast. Taurus Trooper is a tunnel shooter where your goal is to speed through the endless tunnel and shoot everything before time runs out. You get time for killing bosses and for amassing a certain score. You lose time in 15-second chunks every time you die. You have 2 attacks, your machine gun tap attack, which spreads out and gets stronger as you go faster, and a charge attack that slows you down significantly, but can kill loads of enemies in one shot, as well as take out the bullets. Great for bosses. The graphics are great vector graphics, as you can see, and you can even see the tunnel leading off to the end of infinity in the background, which is a very nice touch. And the music is some great techno that really suits the pace of the game. Oh, and it's really fast. Now enjoy some really fast gameplay.